Hey guys, Kamish here, the Golden Reaper. Just watched Ricky's press conference, and first of all, I just want to say that I'm grateful that he's alive. It sounded like a tornado moved through the cornfields there in Kansas. Right now I'm at the beautiful Unity Park in Greenville, which I think is fitting. You know, the chat got a little bit testy this week, which is very new and surprising. I'm just, not used to people taking shots at each other in our Discord chat room. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I guess no one really took shots at anybody, and it was more so people just pointing out facts about the current state of the NFL quarterback. We got Justin Fields, who, I don't know what else can be said there. But, last night we were talking, those of us that were watching Monday Night Football, just about how much the quarterback position in this league, the mean talent at the quarterback position has just plummeted. And, Corbin brought up a really good point. It's like, well, the QB rating has actually gone up. Hadn't even thought of that. Hadn't thought of checking that. Hadn't considered that. I had forgotten that the NFL had made a lot of rules and updated how they're officiating games to benefit the defenses so much. And so it really is a testament to these really talented, really intelligent quarterbacks that we have in today's NFL, that they've been able to progress so much. So, forget watching football, forget the eye test. None of that really matters. It's all about stats and data. And if you can't quantify something, you can't even talk about it. So I just thought that was a really good point and a really good football lesson from one of the great minds in the game of football, particularly that we have in this league. Outside of that, my team is 2-0. The Golden Reapers 2-0. Am I impressed? It's hard to say. Also, that's a really cool little view right there. Really cool view. It's hard to say. On the one hand, I'm thrilled to be 2-0. Could be a lot worse. Last year was a lot worse. Started out 0-3. I haven't been 2-0 since I believe the 2014 season. So I'm very pleased with that. But I feel like celebrating this 2-0 at this point would be comparable to the Bob Jones University Bruins celebrating a college soccer national championship after beating a high school of 25 people in their championship game, and hanging banners up all over the gym and acting like it was actually a big deal when it was probably the farthest thing from a big deal that this world has ever seen, at least the sports world. So we're not really going to be celebrating too much this week. We feel like we have a lot of opportunity to improve, particularly when it comes to lineup efficiency. We're one of the least efficient teams in the league, and that's something that historically I've always prided myself on. And I've really tried to draft guys that are going to give consistent production. And up until now, I haven't been able to do that. So we're going to work on improving that for sure. I know that this team is capable of doing something special, and I just haven't gotten them to the place where I feel like we're hitting on all cylinders yet. But I have no doubt that we'll get there. I believe in this team. And to quote Corbin last night, I like where this team is at. And, I believe in this team. I believe in them more than I have in a lot of my teams in the last 4 or 5 years. We've got really good depth. We've got guys on our bench that are really performing. And it's going to make these lineup decisions heading into match day really difficult. And that's a good problem to have. It's frustrating when you get it wrong, but at the end of the day, it's a good problem to have. So, I'm really confident in my guys, and we got a tough matchup against Big City Living, who, if I remember correctly, was in the top 5 in the power rankings this week. So this is a good test for us. Good warm up before we play against John Black Magic McLovin next week. So, gentlemen, I wish you all the best this week. I wish everyone good luck negotiating trades. I think we're going to see some really good trades coming through the pipelines this week. I just got a feeling in me. I think it's going to start. Panic is setting in. And, you know, I think we have a few trade sharks in the league who, quite frankly, smell blood. So I'm excited to see what happens over the next several days, and can't wait for week 3. I will see you all next week, and I hope you all have a wonderful time in G Vegas, South Carolina.